Foreign tourists are trickling back to China after the country loosened its visa policy to unprecedented levels. Citizens from 74 countries can now enter China for up to 30 days without a visa, a big jump from the previous regulations. The government has been steadily expanding visa-free entry in a bid to boost tourism, the economy, and its soft power. More than 20 million foreign visitors entered without a visa in 2024, almost one-third of the total and more than double from the previous year. This really helps people to travel because it is such a hassle to apply for a visa and go through the process, a Georgian living in Austria said on a recent visit to the Temple of Heaven in Beijing. While most tourist sites are still packed with far more domestic tourists than foreigners, travel companies and tour guides are now bracing for a bigger influx in anticipation of summer holiday goers coming to China. "I'm practically overwhelmed with tours and struggling to keep up," says Gao Jun, a veteran English-speaking tour guide with over 20 years of experience. To meet growing demand, he launched a new business to train anyone interested in becoming an English-speaking tour guide. After lifting tough COVID-19 restrictions, China reopened its borders to tourists in early 2023, but only 13.8 million people visited in that year, less than half the 31.9 million in 2019, the last year before the pandemic. In December 2023, China announced visa-free entry for citizens of France, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, Spain, and Malaysia. Almost all of Europe has been added since then. Travelers from 5 Latin American countries and Uzbekistan became eligible last month, followed by 4 in the Middle East. The total will grow to 75 on July 16th, with the addition of Azerbaijan. About 2/3 of the countries have been granted visa-free entry on a one-year trial basis. While the US remains the largest source market, accounting for around 30% of their current business, European travelers now make up 15 to 20% of their clients, a sharp increase from less than 5% before 2019.